Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to episode 2 of my Medieval 2 Total War Teutonic Order campaign on the Medieval 2 Kingdoms expansion Teutonic campaign. So let's get back into the campaign. So we're still continuing on to push quite heavily against the Lithuanians. We currently have our faction leader here, Gunther, and we have Charles. Now, Charles is leading the Imperial Army, my best army, simply because we have to let him kill as many pagans as possible so we can get a greater reward and more troops, essentially. So we're going to still continue to push. Diplomacy-wise, we're currently allies with Poland and the Holy Roman Empire. We can't seem to get an alliance with the Mongols. We're currently at war with Lithuania and Novgorod. Victory conditions-wise, we need to hold 35 regions. We currently control 12. And these specific settlements, obviously some are in Polish, Mongolian, Novgorod, Visby, I don't think it's been taken and claimed by anyone. Most of Sweden isn't, but maybe once we get rid of the Lithuanians, we might be able to make peace with Novgorod, and then maybe push some against some of these rebel territories. Now, I do have my diplomat here with the Imperial Princess. Maybe I can marry her into the line. But generals wise, I have recruited some more. Wolfgang is the heir. Who is someone I recruited? Philip here and Lothar have been adopted. There is an army of Russians. Novgorod in my territory. We're going to have to keep an eye on them. We should be able to deal with them quite easily. But we do have the battle with today's episode. Against the Lithuanians, we're going to be killing the prince of them. Yes. Maybe, maybe not. 2 lots of town militia. 1 lot of Baltic archers. 3 lots of crossbowmen. The thing is, the Lithuanians, 6 to 1, are just so incredibly weak. I was going to play this battle, but now looking at it, it doesn't seem hardly worth it. Like I said, I don't know how long this is going to go for, but we'll do an auto resolve. 330 men, we lost 10. We actually lost our faction heir in the last part. Not really any of my fault, just the AI being stupid. We're going to get Charles to lead most of the command. The more pagans he can kill, the better. Having that additional army will help. So what I want to do now is I want to push this second army up. We need to deal with Novgorod, of course, in my lands. We're going to repair and build a church. Keep the tax rate low here. Build ports and farms in my other settlements. Obviously roads and mines if we can as well. Still pushing against the Lithuanians quite heavily. Let's have a look at their ranking. Let's have a look at all their rankings. So, who dominates the military? Myself. Production, myself. Oh wow, no, it's probably... Who is that? Poland. Okay. Territory, myself. Financial, obviously not me. I'm spending so much money on my armies. Population, Poland. So yeah, if you guys still are enjoying the Medieval 2 Teutonic campaign, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Would really much appreciate it. Also, you're most welcome to follow my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. I'm hoping I don't lose these generals, so what I want to do is I'm going to move them there just to sort of protect them. I really shouldn't have moved them there, because my army's 2 turns away. Right, priest-wise, what are we working with here? Go to the front lines, where there's like hardly any Christianity. We need to show these pagans. Maybe later on the Mongolians will be able to come to their senses, demanding, so it is a little bit different. Maybe I might be able to offer like a settlement for a swap. It actually made the relationships worse. So let's end the turn. We'll continue our push against the well, what are they called? Lithuanians, right. Balance of power, I dominate the military. Novgorod financial, I'm still dominating production. I went through that just before. What am I talking about? Right, construction report. The port has been done. We'll build another farm there. It's pretty far in the north. Build a farm here. It's because we are sort of fighting on two fronts at the moment, so we're just going to have to be incredibly careful, wary, and smart. I really would wish I was fighting on one, but you can't have the best of, well, both worlds, can we? I would like to make another army here if I can. I simply don't have the economy just yet. I do have a hell of a lot of generals. Right, what can I leave? Probably a unit of cavalry. Or maybe even just these 12 dismounted knights. They're not going to be of help. Let's push against this castle here. Not housing overly too much. Mercenaries wise, don't need any. I'm just purely curious. And we also need to be killing as many pagans as possible with Charles. Just get my merchant resource there. We'll try to get a battle in today's bump, but we will just have to see. Maybe just like in this early start to the campaign, it might be a little bit slow writing here, which is not good whatsoever. What I want to do is I'm going to send a unit back of cavalry. I'm going to need cavalry for this battle just here. I'll send back the 23 knights. That should maybe quell the populace a little bit more. Maybe not. Putting it down there. Now I'm going to get one unit of... I'm going to need cavalry. Probably not archers overly as much. So what I want to do is I'm going to get this one unit of archers here, okay? We're going to block and start sieging, okay? Paved roads have been constructed. Go with another farm. War declared Poland and the Mongolians. Interesting. Now, I'm going to get this army here, and we're going to attack this Lithuanian army. We've pushed them back. Can we go at it again? No. But we do have catapults. We might be able to take this settlement. Right, up in the north, we need to get rid of the Russians here. I also do need some more men. I want to make this another army. How much room does this have for another general? Not really that much. So we'll push this army to... Well, I can actually push it to the settlement here, can't I? We are recruiting more spearmen here. I guess we recruit some more there. We just don't have the economy to recruit more. That's the only problem. We'll try to take the settlement of Lydia. We'll do a save, and we'll finally get our first battle of the part. We'll be able to attack it in one turn with my catapults. It's just a general, not a family member. 2 lots of crossbowmen. 1 unit of Estonian rebels. These cavalry, if they charge out, will be a problem. Lancers, but this should be probably our first sort of proper battle. 4-star general against Charles, who's 1. 3-to-1 ratio. We do outnumber them. 2-to-1 with men-wise. But we have a lot of dismounted English feudal knights. We do obviously have our order spearmen and some sword units here. Let's just hope we'll be able to break the gateway down. Thoroughly enjoying this Teutonic campaign. We're going to be causing a Teutonic shift. I'm joking. It's obviously tectonic. If you haven't seen Silicon Valley, that's an awesome TV show on HBO. Oh, God. Gonna cause a Teutonic shift. Don't you mean tectonic? No, I mean Teutonic. Oh, Jesus. It doesn't make any sense if you haven't watched that show. But, regardless. Alright, cavalry, I want to have you just behind my catapults, of course, just in case the enemy decides to charge out, which obviously would be the smartest thing to do. I want to move my cavalry up as close as possible. So they're out of arrow fire, and they can take Obviously, the closer you are, the more accurate you're going to be. Was that a unit moving? No. I want to do it slowly but surely. I can't afford to lose the ballista, of course. Right, I think that's probably good enough, to be honest. Try hit that. That's not too bad of a shot. We must be just shy out of range. We'll bombard it. Brave men of the Teutonic Order. We'll burn these pagans alive. That's 12%, 24% with 2 shots. We've still got a hell of a lot of our cavalry. Here is my units. We are playing on max graphics, even though this game still holds up being... Was it 10 years old now? I don't even know. I genuinely don't know. I can't remember anymore. I don't keep... I'm not a stats man. Don't keep it on the fly. Just whipping stats off the cuff. But I'm sure Charles here, an English noble wanting fame, will get it. He will get his fair share of killing pagans. Alright, catapults wise, how are we doing? 72%. We've nearly broken it down. Let's start speeding things up. Just a little bit of boring micromanaging. So we've most definitely got a way into the settlement now. I'm going to reform here, and I want to try and take out the wall. So it's another way of attack, so we don't get funneled in here. Just keeping an eye on their cavalry here, just in case it charges out. We've reformed to our new position. Let's batter down the wall. Let's see what they're doing. Because what the AI should have done, and does sometimes, is push out like that. So they are pushing out their spearmen. 3%. The wall's going to take a little bit longer, of course. Just keeping an eye on it. What you need to do, obviously. Let's move everyone up, though, to get ready. Brave men of the Teutonic Order and noblemen from England. Ah, welcome to the Baltics, motherfucker. Right, let's continue. Still got a rather decent amount of ammunition. What are they doing? Looks like they're moving up some crossbowmen. Oh. We're being shot at. Fall back, fall back, fall back. They decided to put infantry on the walls. Fall back. Come on. Oh, they're out of range now. 29%. They're going to be a little bit less accurate from here. I do apologise as well if you've noticed in the first part and now in this. Will be the same for the remainder of the campaign. There is no music. Unfortunately, I don't own the license for it. I've had huge problems with copyrighted music in the past, especially with the Third Age, so I'd much rather mute it and not be able to upload the series, then upload it and not have the music, but I do apologize. It's just a shame how strict YouTube is on that front. Can't afford to get a copyright strike. 38%. Don't think we're probably going to bash down the wall before the ammunition runs out, but hey, you never say never. In the famous wise words of Justin Bieber. 47%. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm always curious to know what campaign you like to replace this. It is incredibly early days. Don't know how long this campaign is going to go for. We are tearing up the Lithuanians. 65. I think we're just going to go just shy of battering down this piece of wall. We're going to come bloody fucking close, alright? Could be some more kingdom expansions. Playing as a Scottish, English maybe. Could be quite nice. The Welsh are really fun to play as with those Welsh longbowmen. Aztecs in the Americas campaign, playing as the Spanish. Probably be a little bit easy, being the only starting European and Christian faction. Come on, men, charge into the gateway. 75%. Ah, just shy. That's, damn it. So unlucky. So what's the brave Lithuanians decided to meet us with? Some Estonian spearmen, Estonian rebels, sorry, and dismounted Tartar lancers. Lost 1% before we've even engaged the enemy in a sword combat role. I'm curious to get and see how these English knights fare. I'm just going to send some, nearly some of the army just to hit this side here, because they're not really defending overly that well, are they? I need to get out of the gateway before they start pouring hot, boiling oil. Because that's where most of my casualties will arise. Lancers. Okay. What else would be due? The Crusades. The Byzantines. Turks. The Principality of Antioch. What else am I missing? Teutonic, Britain, Americas, and Crusades. No, I'm not missing any. It also doesn't necessarily have to be medieval, as long as it's Total War. If I haven't already played it, look at my videos in my playlist. I have played... I think I've played every Total War, except for obviously Shogun 1 and Medieval 1. I probably actually haven't played Rome 1 on this channel. Maybe doing a Roma Surrectum series might be cool, but I'm still playing a Rome 2 I've got a couple of Rome 2 campaigns on the go. So we've broken them there. Let's get into the town square and start firing them up. Whoa, 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 this isn't... Right, hit them. Get the spearmen, hit them. So it's you and them. So everyone else group, but you there, push directly for the town square. I'm going to pull my general up because we're going to need him, because that like, how did the morale go then? I felt like it sort of nearly fluctuated, to be honest. I'll pull my generals up and my cavalry for support. Because we're going to need it. He is only a... I don't even know if he's a 1-star commander yet. It frightened me that. I was thinking, fuck me, we nearly, like... could have been in a bad situation. But we've recovered. We've recovered most definitely. %, of their 54. I just like, because it started going so quickly, it looked like they were even routing or being incredibly misguided there. Okay, so they finished them off. Let's push in. Maybe even flanking around there could help. Alright, let's move my general up and my cavalry up as well. Enemy general has fallen. They just charge. I could even charge in Charles. Maybe to kill some of them. They do seem to be charging, just headstrong. Obviously, he doesn't have the best command and authority. He's not one of us. He's a rich noble looking for fame, and this archer tower is just rinsing through us. hold the line, and we will prevail.
Curses! Our men no longer command the castle.
Let's get in, let's get out, and let's get paid. So we are pushing the Lithuanians back quite significantly once we've finished off with them. Probably push against Novgorod, but let me know in the comments. We'll hold peace with Poland, the Holy Roman Empire, as many of them as possible. I don't even know how many, 35 settlements we need to take. I don't know how many we probably can get from Lithuania, maybe Novgorod. We might have to go to war with the Mongolians, which will be that'll be a pretty big challenge. Horse archers will rip through us. We'll have to recruit a lot of cavalry to combat that. Alright, let's finish off these dismantled Tatar lancers once and for all. 28% of their 98. Did well. Usually, you just lose so many casualties due to their towers. I'm going to fall in my general now. You can get some actual kills with his bodyguard. Okay, let's end the battle there. Charles, the noble from England, deployed 1,691. He has my main army. Lost 428. The Lithuanians deployed 821 and lost 820 on the field. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted, but to take note of, Order Spearmen killed 147, 114. How did the dismounted field knights go from England? 22, 61, 41. Okay. So we've taken the settlement. I'm happy to exterminate. It'll be interesting to see if he goes away after this, or will he stay in the Baltics. But I executed, so that means the more pagans we kill, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't really specifically say. A wealthy noble has arrived in Eastern Europe with a small army and now speaks to fulfill his crusading vow under the banner of the Teutonic Order, aiding his crusading nobles in killing as many pagans as possible to ensure he leaves a large donation on the completion of the campaign. Charles, the greater the victories of the crusading nobles, the greater your reward will be. Your failure to assist the crusading noble will ensure he leaves a poor donation. Yeah, so we have carved out a pretty big chunk of the former,
An honor to serve, my lord.
you could say, Teutonic Kingdom. Alright, well, we're going to continue to push. How are they going territory-wise? Well, we actually could see. They've only got 4 territories left. 1, 2, 3. They must have this Dorkshitsi. Yeah, Dorkshitsi, right? It's obviously not how you spell it. It's like quite had a shit in Iberia. Medieval. I'm joking. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All my social media links are in the description below. If you want to play this Teutonic Order campaign, the Crusades campaign, along with me, the DLC is available on Steam. I imagine it's quite cheap at this point now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.